Floyd, straight ahead. How are you?
What's up? My dude, man. What's up, man?
Congratulations on your victory tonight. It was a very impressive performance. And you spent a lot of time talking to your father about the defense and why you brought him back. But the offense, to me, seemed even more sensational than the defense because the straight right hand could not miss, and you landed 60% of your power punches. And I wanted to wonder if you could address the fact that as good as the defense was, and that's what you and your father talked about, how impressive the offense was. And I'd also like to know if your plan as of right now is still to come back and fight here on September 14th.
I plan on fighting in September. Yes, I'm gonna be back in September. That's the plan. I really take I took a couple shots, wild shots, inside. That comes with the territory. Well, my dad, before we went out there, I remember the last thing my father told me before we went to the ring. He was like, "Listen, because I don't watch tapes of fighters. I let my trainer and my team do that. All I do is go out there and execute the game plan that's delivered to me." My dad said, "I'll tell you what's going to get him, the right hand." He said, "Yes, you can use the jab, but I'm going to tell you what's going to get him, right hands all day." And so all I did was went out there and execute the game plan that was delivered to me. So, like I said before, but we had in camp, we had a great chemistry. My dad wasn't stepping on Roger's toes, Roger wasn't stepping on my dad's toes, and sometimes they're trying to get them to the bicker back and forth, but we had a great training camp, and everything played out like it should have played out.
Hey Floyd, congratulations in the front here.
Kevin, what's up? I know all you guys by your first and last name. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, congratulations on a great fight. Two things I wanted to ask you. First, Big Floyd had said earlier that on the first day back in training, he saw you sparring really big guys and you were getting hit a little bit. Can you recall that, and what was going on that you were getting hit? Because usually against a big guy, you would think you would be hit.
Well, I told my father, you got to realize this. I've been off over a year. When I was with my father, I was active. I was active. I was off for a year. I was incarcerated. And so, the guys that I was boxing when I first went to the boxing gym, they're gym rats. They're in the gym every day. I'm not in the boxing gym every day. A fight of this magnitude takes 6 months to build, and sometimes it takes a year to build an exclusive pay-per-view fight. But like I said, once I shook the cobwebs off and my father see me box and come back around to my old self, he said, "You know what, I'm not worried."
And the second question I want to ask you is, I asked your father this earlier, but can you compare yourself to some of the great fighters of all time, like Ray Leonard and Ray Robinson, and especially the guys in your weight classes like Duran and Tommy Hearns and those kind of guys? How do you think you would do against them? And are you disappointed at all that you don't have that type of opponent out there to face?
It's not that. It's not that. It's just that it's not bragging or boasting. I take my hat off to Sugar Ray Leonard and all those other fighters that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. And I'm not here to match myself against them because I'm not in there. Like I said before, I'm not in their era. But I respect them. I take my hat off to them. I'm in my era. I just do what I do.
Floyd, you're right. Oh, you're right over here. Rich Moran. Hey, Floyd, how you doing? Good, man. Thank you. Congratulations, masterful performance today. I just wondered, did you expect more of a roughhouse and dirty kind of approach from Robert Guerrero tonight, where he would try to really get physical, or were you actually able to control that kind of thing so that it never actually occurred?
Well, I told you, if you guys can go back and look at All Access and look at the interviews, I told you it's different when it's on this level. This is at the pinnacle of the sport. This is, like I said before, the pressure when you come in on this level is not like regular pressure when you're fighting on just a regular network. When you're at the pinnacle, you have to be prepared for this all the way around the board, because mentally this can really mess with you. See, me myself, I don't read articles. I don't go read the articles. I don't read all that stuff. What I try to do is focus on my craft. I go to the boxing gym. I do what I got to do. I work hard. I go home. I rest. And then, like I said before, I gave this sport my whole life. And like I said before, I'm never going to overlook no opponent. I wasn't going to overlook this guy because this guy came up from a smaller weight class. I came up from a smaller weight class also. But what it came down to is mental. It's a mental game. And I told him this is chess, it's not checkers. So, my legs, they said I was losing my legs because I was 36. I I showed the world I still can box. I showed them my defense is still there. I showed them I'm still fast. And like I said before, we had a great training camp. I can't cry or complain about nothing, no matter how the fight played out. You know, it is what it is.
Floyd, over here, Floyd, to your left. To your right, sorry. Congratulations.